Hello, dear children. I welcome you in today's English class. Today I am going to start the chapter The Shepherd's Treasure. This is a very nice story. This is, an Irani folk tale, and how in Iran one shepherd used to live, and how he was a remarkable model for others. And the extreme moral of this story we are going to learn is we should remain generous, whatever the situation may be, whatever the situation, condition, but one should be humble. So, dear children, let's continue this folk tale. In a village in Iran, there once lived a shepherd. He was very poor. He did not have even a small cottage of his own. This is the story of one Irani shepherd. The shepherd lived in Iran, and he was very poor. He was so poor that he did not have a cottage. He had never been to school or learned to read and write, for there were very few schools in those days. This person could not go to school and he could not get formal education because at that time no schools were there. That is why formal education of his was not done. Though poor and uneducated, this shepherd was very wise. He understood people's sorrows and troubles and helped them face their problems with courage and common sense. Though this shepherd was uneducated and poor, but he had a big heart. He wanted to help people. He used to understand each and everyone's sorrows, troubles, and tried to help each and everyone with his common sense, and he used to encourage each and everyone. Many people came to him for advice because he used to give genuine advice to everyone. So many people used to come to him for seeking good advice. Soon he became famous for his wisdom and friendly nature. Because of this very soon he became very famous. Because of this friendly nature, he became very famous. Everybody was knowing him. Everybody was coming to him for seeking help. The king of that country heard about him and thought of meeting him. So his fame reached to the king of the country. So he wanted to meet him. He wanted to see who is that shepherd who was so nice in spite of being so poor. The king of that country heard about him and thought of meeting him. The king of that country heard about him and he thought of meeting him. Disguised as a shepherd and riding on a mule, one day the king came to the cave where the wise shepherd lived. Now the king did not go there in the form of a king, but he disguised himself as another king. He disguised himself because if he would be looking like just any other king, definitely everybody would try to help the king. But the king disguised himself as another shepherd, and he came near his cave. As it was already told you that he did not have any cottage to live due to his poverty. As soon as the shepherd saw the traveler coming towards the cave, he rose to welcome him. He took the tired traveler inside the cave, gave him water to drink and a share of his own meager meal. Meager meaning very limited. So the moment he saw that one traveler was coming towards him, he just stood up to welcome him. He called him inside. He shared water. He gave him meal. The king rested for the night in the cave and was greatly impressed by the shepherd's hospitality and wise conversation. The king stood with him for the night and he was very much impressed by the shepherd's wisdom, his wise conversation, because they did talking, so his talking was also very full of wisdom, and as well as his hospitality also. The king was happy with his hospitality. He did not have much, still he shared everything, whatever was available with him, to the king. This was the thing which king was very much impressed. I hope, dear children, you all have followed. Today we will do this much. Thank you.